Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. It has been a minute since I've been able to sit down and record. I got sick, unfortunately. Still a little sick, but I certainly feel well enough to sit down and get back to this. Get back to finding this damn book, which, again, still haven't really looked in the most obvious location that they, continually have suggested to me is likely where it is. So let's maybe go there, to the library, and find that damn book. You see her... Talk to her.
Hello, dear. Are you new here?
Yeah, I'm Baer.
My name's Janet. Please don't be alarmed by my visible mechanical insides. I'm in no pain.
Oh, that's good, but isn't the immobility an issue?
Oh, I'm perfectly mobile. I have wheels, and the robotectronics department has provided me with some very nice telescoping arms. I'm just sitting down right now because with the majority of students on break, I don't have any books that need shelving.
All right.
Anything I can help you with, dear?
I do want to know about all my different courses as well.
You should ask Douglas about that. He has a lovely little vegetable garden behind the staff housing.
What about astronomy? Oh, Douglas does a bit of stargazing, too. That's convenient. Does he know about culinary science? Oh, yeah, apparently Douglas just knows everything. Great. I'm looking for a certain book as well.
Would you say it's an important and rare one or an easily replaceable one?
Oh, the former, definitely.
You want to ask Douglas about that, then. He keeps track of all the books that we actually care about.
What are you doing here, then, is my biggest question at this point. Clearly enjoying yourself, which, by all means, go ahead. It's a directory of all current and past SIT faculty. Look up Douglas. Obviously. There's no entry for Douglas. I don't know what I expected. An elderly gentleman greets you with a politely inquiring smile.
Hello, are you a student now?
I am, yep, got my student ID and everything, see?
Well, that looks to be in order. Very well then, my name is Douglas. What can I do for you?
Why don't you have an entry in the database? Also, why does that man have an eyeball for a head?
He's quite a sight, isn't he? Please don't be alarmed.
I'm more confused, to be honest.
Ted and I and our colleague Janet over there to my right shall we say, unusual past.
What happened?
We worked in a circus sideshow together. That was more than 30 years ago now.
You don't seem like sideshow material.
Perhaps not, but regard.
He stands up and turns to face the wall, but he's still looking right at you. His entire back is identical to his front, with another face on the back of his head and all of his clothes tailored to match.
What?
Please excuse me, but I do always enjoy the reactions of new students.
He sits back down to a chorus of cracks and pops as his joints reverse into new positions. Holy jeez.
Oh, don't worry, it sounds much worse than it feels. A regimen of stretching exercises keep me fit as a fiddle. Anyway, after the three of us escaped the circus, we headed east. The Institute took us in out of a scientific curiosity and gave us work as librarians.
How did you escape?
Well, it's not a story that really bears recounting. Besides, the three of us prefer to look ahead, not back. Even myself, haha. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I need a book. This is gonna sound dumb.
I've been doing this job for years, and I assure you, whatever it is, I've heard dumber.
Well, I don't know the title of the book or what it's about. All I know it's a hardcover, and it's about yay big and probably an antique.
Well, something of that size and age would be in our stacks. All the books out front here are the ones that won't be mourned if an undergrad doodles in the margins or uses a slice of bologna as a bookmark.
Okay. I need help with one of my classes as well. Know anything about botany?
I do maintain a small vegetable garden at our living quarters, but I'm afraid I don't know much about the science behind it. Professor Kalos does come in from time to time. His research into plant-animal hybrids sounds fascinating. Perhaps that someday it will really be possible to squeeze blood out of a turnip.
Well, what about astronomy then?
I've been known to dabble. The telescope on the roof of SIT has a beautiful view.
But it only shows half the constellations.
Half? Oh, of course, it seems that way to you because you only have one face.
What?
You'll only see the western hemisphere of the sky. You'll need to see the southern hemisphere as well.
How do I do that?
Merely reposition the telescope to point southward. Down, in other words. Down? But of course, you've seen maps before, surely.
Okay, buddy, sure. What about culinary science, then?
I do a fair amount of cooking, and rather well if you'll excuse me saying so myself, but I've never used SIT's classroom kitchen. I understand it's rather more extreme than usual. If you require protection from the elements, I would suggest that a fire, such as the barrels that hobos use to warm themselves, might prove a reliable source of protection against the cold. And the furniture found in some of our more disorderly fraternities would certainly inure you to stench. Apart from that, I'm afraid you're on your own, but there should be plenty of sources to be found.
Well, all right then. That's some good information. Hey, buddy.
I'm afraid the stacks are off limits to undergraduates, faculty and alumni only.
I've got to pass all my courses first. Righto, then. I'll leave him to his business. I wonder if I've got enough experience for that ability I was looking for. We do. Impeccable timing now available. You'll never miss a beat. Even if somebody else screws up and the beat happens at a totally unexpected and wrong time. That's a pretty impressive skill. All right, there we go. So we got to go ahead and head to, let me remind myself very quickly here. We've got the astronomy and culinary science courses. Have yet to find the culinary science classroom. And I've got to get back up to where that telescope was and point it down. You know, it's just the thing you got to do sometimes. Probably not going to head back to the infinite hallway at any time. Let's just try to get back to where I was. Security. Pretty sure I've not had a opportunity to get in there yet. Spider wing. I can't remember if this was where... yeah, the roof access. Here we go. That seems right. Point it downward. You swivel the telescope to point down or possibly south. Right, okay. So this does actually seem like I'm going to have to, get out a notepad and really jot down what things we've got here. So you know what? F it, dude. I'll do it. I'm not afraid. I'll meet the requirement. I'll awkwardly stop the music to make notes on what I'm seeing in this telescope. If you want me to go so far, I'm going to call that a fly swatter. I don't know what you would call that. I'm going to call that a fly swatter. Up here, we've got ourselves Upside Down Man. That's definitely in the southern hemisphere of the sky. And then over on this end, we had Hot Dog, I'm guessing. I've already written Spider down, so we've got that covered right here. And then that might be it. Oh, here we go. We got I was going to call it a sphere, a cube as well. Clearly at my best today. All right. Oh, and then there's a little swirl in the middle as well. Easy enough. Okay. And then if we point the telescope back up, look at the eyepiece again, we see that we have a steak on there. We've got ourselves 3 fish. I should capture the notepad here too to give you the full immersion effect. I'm going to call that snow cone with a question mark. Maybe cupcake? Yeah, no, cupcake. That's better. We'll fix that to be cupcake. That's really important that I get that written down correctly. This has got to be man with a sword for feet. Or just one leg and the foot is a sword and he's lying on his side. Man with foot is sword. I'm sure that won't be confusing for me later. And then gun with an exclamation point. I think that might be it for here. I think I have identified all that we had to find in this particular section of the sky. Okay. And then we had to go back down to a classroom that had all of those... Oh, we've already done that, right? Yeah, we already wallowed in this particular filth. There was a classroom down here that had all those constellations, and we had to do something with those. Oh, yeah, right. Can't remember where that was, though. It's been a while since I was actually there. I know for you, it's probably been mere moments for me.
It's been an eternity.
Astronomy. Ah, we found it. Okay. Gives me an affable nod. Now we have the ability Ah, right. Okay, so he said mark 3 of these as fake, right? I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Mark the 3 constellations that don't actually exist. Got it. Okay, let's do it. 1 of these, or 3 of these are fake. Big Pickle was up there. I called it Hot Dog, so that's confirmed. We call this the balloon or lollipop or tennis racket. I called it Fly Swatter. That's real. The cigar. Ah, I see. These were 2 separate ones, right? Or no, maybe this was... I think it might have been 2 separate ones because I think this is what I called man with foot is sword. Let's see. The quadrupus, I think, is fake. Cupcake was up there. Pail or the bucket. Dennis was up there. He was upside down man. Texas is fake. The demi-tesseract was up there. The meat was up there. The gun was up there. The fish were up there. The beer is fake. Oh, yeah. No, now we're looking good. Did I see a house, though? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I maybe see a quadrupus and I thought it was a spider? There's a spider here, too, right? There is. Spider, fly swatter, upside down man, hot dog, cube, swirl, steak, 3 fish, cupcake, man with foot is sword and gun. If I had to do something, I would probably replace this. Whoops, not do that. Take this off. This is not fake. This may not be fake either. I think the house is fake. I don't remember seeing a house, but maybe, oh boy, now I'm really questioning myself. All right, I guess we'll find out together. I'm ready for you to check my work. Well done, you're a quadrupus, clearly. I did it. Let me sign your course transcript. You've completed your minor. He's done it. All right. Good stuff. Wait, what do we get from that? Can we sort by what we most recently acquired? I could have sworn that was an option here in the filters. Never mind. I really should pay more attention, shouldn't I? Son of a gun. Well, at any rate, I think he might have just signed off on my... Oh, pardon me. Congestion. I think he might have just signed off on my sheet. Just said we're good to go. I think that might have been the entire exchange there. He wants me to take the full astrology course. He can sense the pickle rising in you. Really rather you use some different phrasing there. You managed to get the price down to 30 meters. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. I've already done this as well. Okay, so now we got to find the culinary science classroom. Let's do that. Maybe head to the library and see if they can help us find it. Although, I'm sure if I wander enough, I can find it eventually. Oh, this just goes back outside. Okay. Understood. Let's go back through this hallway here. Might have been actually through the finite hallway. Oh, wait, right. Yeah, no, I remember that now, too. That was just a bit. Sometimes things are just bits, and that's all they need to be. I'm pretty sure, though, there's another path that we can take through here. Maybe not through meta acoustics, but, oh, boy. All right. I think I may have just never found the correct way to go. Perhaps if we go to, like, the main lobby. Although I think that might be what we were just bouncing between. You wander into a science lab and see several experiments go berserk and break out of their beakers and petri dishes. A large goo beast knocks over a canister of liquid nitrogen, which is an impressively tactical move for something about 4 seconds old. Got some help this time. All right. I'm ready for another battle. I feel like it's been a while. Tricky Timpani is going to deal 8 damage. That's pretty nice. 6 damage to this guy, which, if done twice, is more than enough. Get this guy started with the 8, which I assume is going to be our best option here. Certainly looks like it. Oh yeah, don't need the UV flasher anymore either. I should probably go ahead and just dispose of that. Really enjoying acting quickly here too. This is, I believe, our first time enjoying that new benefit, courtesy of our latest experience purchase. +6 poison. God damn. Well, thankfully, had to kill itself to do that, so I'll take it. Don't know what's in this test tube and also don't know how to find out. Terrifying. Okay, yeah, this is just us bouncing between the areas in that building, which makes a lot of sense. So, where would the damn culinary science classroom be then? I suppose I should go into the library and see if they'll tell me exactly where it is. They might have even done so already, and I just failed to pay attention. Douglas knows about it. Ask Douglas. I need help with culinary science. Let's see. Where does he say it is? The fraternities may have more information. Need protection from the elements. Never used SIT's classroom kitchen. I understand it's rather more extreme than usual. It says the fraternities would have some stuff for it. I think that's just for like the stench armor though, maybe? On the walk across campus, a head pops out of a storm drain. Haven't seen you around before? Around the sewer? That's strange. I spent a fair amount of time in them. You familiar with the greatest hoax ever perpetrated on the student body of the world? Yeah, but tell me anyway. Buying new textbooks. It's a scam. There's no reason to buy a new textbook. Spare your wallet and spoil yourself, my friend. Buy your textbooks used. May I tempt you? Melee damage perk. That still seems really expensive. Right, and they want you to buy it new. All right, it's a deal. Good deal and a great victory for free thinking. Don't ever buy your textbooks new, my friend, and don't let them ever make you think you gotta. He drops back down into the sewer just as campus security guards turn a corner on a bicycle. Outstanding. Well, at least it wasn't all of my beat. All right, hold on. I gotta take a tissue break here. 1 sec. And unpause like nothing ever happened, right? Magic, the magic of recording. This book deals with collisions between moving objects such as fists and stationary objects such as pens and pencils and envelopes. The math is pretty complicated. You're really going to have to put in some effort if you want to get through this thing. Going to need more experience to even use it. Well, all right then. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if any of our friends in here happen to know anything about the Culinary Sciences building. Still need to bring him his treat. Ahead of his time. Dancing. Doing their thing. Frat guys queuing indoors. Don't want to go into the door with a tie on it. We've already been in the basement, I believe, here as well. Oh, man. You know, I'm starting to wonder if maybe... Oh, right. Yeah, manhole cover. Hey, here's something. See if it contains presents. This toolbox abandoned by some sewer worker in the distant past. Nice. A weird glowing mushroom. Huh. These fishmen are acting kind of strange. Well, stranger than usual. Well, as far as you can tell, given your limited experience with fishmen behavior patterns, maybe it has something to do with that weird altar over there. I would guess so. The shadowy triangle we're fighting up against. The acolytes intend to buff and heal it. Well, I suppose it would be wise then for us to try to take out the acolytes real quick. 6 damage from the timpani will be enough when done twice. Take away the ability to buff. Seems good. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and do jazz hands here. I think I might want to re-equip that thing that buffs other stats with jazz hands as well. Let's probably just go ahead and take out another fishman with a weapon attack. Sounds good. Get it a bleed going, little Obi. Ding dong. Bing bong. 12 cold damage to Obi. Yikes. All right, let's see here. We'll go for the timpani again. Go with that double hit. Love to see it. Triple shot. Loving it. And then hit with a weapon attack. God damn, looking good. Obi. Follow up with a hot lick. Although the bleed was clearly much better, but that's okay. I think we're going to be just fine here. Ooh, got some muscle. Got that AP back. Piano crush for fun. Hit him with the orchestra strike. Really just mix it up on him, and then kablam. Done. That's one triangle that won't be bothering any more fishmen. An offering bowl of jiggly, glistening fishman eggs. I needed those. I remember that. Although I think I might have already done the thing I needed those for. But at any rate, mission accomplished. To see if maybe that that mechanism comes back into play at some point in the future. Glad we came back for that, though, at least. Pretty sure there's not a lot of need for me to make anything here anymore. Ooh, rapid transfuser. That's pretty nice. Vigor inhaler, too, but I'll hold off for now. Although, honestly, I don't really know if there's any reason to hold on to the resources there apart from, like, maybe making better stuff later on. I don't know. Ah, right. Yeah, the brawl. The ongoing brawl. The stench armor in here, which I believe we've already been in this toilet, right? Yeah, the spirit is broken on that one. And then the seat shutney. Oh, yeah, the door's opulence and it's deadbolt. Okay. Huh. All right. I feel like I may have missed some critical information. Let me consult the records here real quick and make sure that I'm on the right track. All right. I am in desperate pursuit of more information about the culinary science classroom here. As you can see, I have paused and unpaused the recording again. There doesn't seem to be a lot of information on the internet right now about how to complete this, which is very concerning for me considering it's the main quest, and I don't seem to be able to find this classroom. So, really hoping that I can eventually do that. Just been sort of wandering around campus desperately trying to find where it is. This is one of the difficulties of doing this on my own, unfortunately. But while we're waiting on that, I do have Rufus to talk to, who it turns out was the guy that we needed 3 pounds of fishman eggs for. Oh, great. Let me just process these and... Oh, whoops, I misplaced the decimal. I only needed 0.3 pounds of eggs. Well, now that we got plenty of goop, we can keep the extra eggs. Here, let me write down where to find the fish mother's nest. And you'll also need this. This odd-shaped tool has City of Porkham stamped on it, leading you to wonder exactly why Rufus had it. And now we just slather you with this foul-smelling jelly. Come back and see me if you need it reapplied. You've been covered in some goo that Rufus assures you is necessary. You can clean off the goo if you need to, but I guess we're going underneath the river bridge now. Well, you know what? I don't mind the distraction. Let's do it. I guess we need to wander. While wandering the SIT campus, you and Obi pass a large courtyard where a bunch of students are hanging out. Well, now, my finely tuned jazz man's senses are registering a golden opportunity. What, you mean busking? Think you'll get much from a bunch of college kids? Kid, if I know 3 things about college students is that they like good music, they have beer money even if they don't have rent money, and they're happy to help alleviate a social injustice if a way to do that without spending any extra effort presents itself. Damn. Deep cut, Obi. Who gets an impromptu jam session going in any group of college students? There's always one with a guitar, and 2 of you make a bit of meat passing the hat. Okay. I think it wants me to go down? Oh, hold on. Wait. Under the bridge. Go here. Just go to a specific place. Out on the quad, you encounter 2 goblin cheerleaders who are cheering on a goblin wearing a baseball uniform, despite the fact that the baseballer doesn't seem to be doing anything cheer-worthy or even noteworthy. B-A-S-E-B-A-L-L! What does it spell? They look at you expectantly. Baseball. Yes, hooray! We got it right that time! Let us spell another one. Good, yes. What is it to spell? Floxanos and halopolyfication. I still don't know how to say it. Oh, that's a good one. F-L. Oh, see. Very good. Very good. I know that word, too. Oh, we did it. It's a ladder blocked by some complicated municipal contraption. You wrench the box open, destroying the tool in the process. There's a fishing rod leaning against the railing. Maybe it was left here because something's wrong with it. Oh, there's definitely something wrong with it. The eldritch runes etched in the fishing rod's handle suggest a sinister provenance. Who was the fisherman who wielded this rod, and what did they use to catch? Used to catch, I mean. SIT Chemicals Department dumping zone. A wise person said that fishing is not a good use of time, but that person probably didn't have as much spare time as you. A powerful grit. Huh. Cool. I'll fish some more. Oh, never mind. We're just getting fish in a sack, then. No thanks. Oh, hold on. I'm hiding behind the next piling to the left. Come say hello. Sounds like it's time to make a new friend. You look behind the bridge pile and find a hobo sitting there with a fishing pole. He wasn't even particularly hiding. Weird that you didn't see him before.
Well, hi there. You must have seen my note on the other pilot. My name's Walter.
Hi, I'm Baer. You living under this bridge?
Well, for the moment. I'll probably move on soon because SIT students keep throwing weird rocks down here. But it's protected from the rain and the fishing's good, so it's a pretty nice spot to camp for a while.
What about the fishmen?
Those fellas with the glowing eyes? They were a bit leery of me at first, but I guess they decided I was harmless. Maybe all the raw fish I've been handling rub it off on me.
That makes sense, I guess. You know any hobo code you can teach me?
Mostly fishing-related ones, but sure. Everyone should know the industrial chemicals dumping spot sign in particular.
Ah, yeah, I bet you get real weird fish there.
Got one with 2 butts once.
You mean tails?
Nope.
You know a lot about fishing?
I guess I picked up a trick or two. You looking for some pointers?
Sure, that'd be great. So far, I figured that you hold on to the long, stiff part of the pole and dangle the sharp wire thing into the water.
Well, there's a sentence that stopped being a double entendre real fast. Here, let's expand on that knowledge a bit.
Nice. Thanks, buddy. If you're thinking of moving anyway, there's a hobo camp on the outskirts of Ocean City that could probably use someone with your fishing acumen.
I just use a regular tackle, but that still sounds like a pretty good deal. I'll head out there directly.
Sweet. This section of the bank is kept clean and safe by the fine folks at the SIT Chemicals Department. Thanks, guys. It's a nasty mud hole. Is a cloaca covered in mud worse than a regular cloaca? I think so. Let me go fishing real quick first before we find out. Ooh, look. Extra meat on the line. I wonder if that'll keep happening. I think it will. Oh, shit. Well, if I wanted to sit here for an hour and a half... Oh, looks like you've caught everything that was here. Never mind. I'm dead wrong. Oh, hold on. There's some shoes. An old pair of rubber boots. Adds a bounce to your step. You know we're going to put those on. Very good. Jump on in. You emerge from that disgusting hole into a slightly less disgusting cave. Although, let's not be unclear here, the cave is very disgusting. Wet piles of eggs litter the uneven ground, and you hear a quiet, gurgly breathing sound from the other end of the cavern. Let's get Rufus's stupid pearl. Gross. Hello. A shadow rift. I mean, I'm kind of torn on where to go here. Hello. This is almost definitely the fish mother. You hear a smooth, melodious voice speaking directly into your mind. You are a cunning and wily human to have bypassed the defenses of this place. Thanks. Don't ask how I did it. I already know. Fear not. The eggs I give my children to take care of are largely non-viable. It helps keep them out of trouble if they think they have responsibilities. Why have you sought this audience with me, human? I kind of want the pearls. Ah, so you're a treasure hunter, are you? You who have killed 7 of my children. Yes, I counted. Have the further temerity to trick your way into my lair in pursuit of material wealth? It's not like that. Your words are the ashes of one whose pants are aflame, human. I will grant you no such boon. I guess I'll have to fight you for it then, but I'll come back later. Hold on. Let me tear through this shadow rift real quick. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. We'll come back. I don't want to drown. Can I go again? What on earth? I guess I'm just gonna take a leap of faith here. Or die. Guess I don't need to breathe. Alright, good to know. A throbbing ring of negative energy around a chalice-shaped object. It might be a chalice. You fumble around with the wet pliers and somehow manage to clumsily close the portal without dropping them. Cool. Well, I'm not streaming, but somehow somebody managed to resubscribe during a recording. Appreciate that. Now that person will know exactly when this moment happened. Wow, good for them. I'm guessing there's nothing else in here. All right, well, let's get back to reality then and swim through the fish mother. Oh, hold on. Can I just go past her? No. What if I tried asking politely again? No, that didn't work. I guess we'll have to fight. Let's have a look here. Trout slapper, oyster chucker, head chomper, and the fish mother. Yikes. Damn, this might not go too well. Let's take a look at our available combat options here. Ooh, nasty goo. You can use this. You can use one more combat item after using the nasty goo. I wonder if this is worth using here. It seems like a pretty good time to do it. 18 sleaze damage. Let's take out the oyster chucker. Sure. One down. Okay. Seems good. Now, it did say I can use another combat item, right? I swear it did. I guess that's just simply a lie. I kind of want to increase my moxie this time as well, but I feel like I'm probably better off just going for the straight up damage here. Take out the trout slapper. Get a timpani on this guy. Actually, I'll probably just use the old... Well, I suppose I'll have to deal a little more damage. Then the head chomper will go down. Very good. Well, that's certainly a good start for us. I've got healing items too, so if I take a big hit, it's not the end of the world. It's Thaddeus for 20. Sorry, Thad. Thanks for taking the hit at least, pal. Let's see here. 5 stench damage, 10 sleaze from an onion starfish. I can give myself a shield. Oh, she's gonna hit Obi, huh? Let's give Obi shielded. Slap that on his face. Do some sleaze damage with the timpani. I'm liking it. He's got style with this thing, dude. There we go, halfway down. Looking pretty good. See how that plate armor treats our buddy. Feeling 0. That's what I'm talking about. Pretty sure we got the damage to just go ahead and finish the job here, too. Looking good. Fish mother down. Well played, friends. Thaddeus, your sacrifice was not in vain. Hopefully that won't set off a protracted human-fishman war or anything. Hopefully not. That would be a bummer. Hi, guys. A teeming mass of fishmen. This is apparently where the fish mother keeps most of her young. I'll go fishing for a little bit. Do I not have any kind of AoE hit? Doesn't look like I do. Got a whole bunch of combat items, though. They're too good to use. I'll just save them for never. That sounds right. Guess I'm going with the orchestra strike this time. That'll work. Oh, no, never mind. Timpani it is. That has been the way to go lately. I might actually have enough experience to get myself that new upgrade that we got from that book very recently. Go ahead and start a bleed there. I think I might actually be in trouble here. I should have paid more attention to the damage they were going to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're probably going to lose this fight. Almost definitely going to lose this fight. Oh, Thad's not having it. All right, go ahead. You take your W. Made me angry. It really made sushi out of me. Fair enough. All right. This pearl isn't even shiny. What a grit, or what a grift. I was gonna say grit, but no, that's the wrong word. Let's read the right book, though. You study the book's formula and diagrams until you internalize the combat-related laws of nature hidden therein. Neat. You practice your newfound skills by punching the book until it's too flat to read. Take that, book. All right. Mission accomplished. Got the collision dynamics expert. Let's get the hell out of here, I guess. Job done. Then we'll go talk to our buddy Rufus again and let him know we got the pearl. You wander into a science lab and arrive to see that several experiments are going berserk again. Suppose I could probably go ahead and get some more experience here. These fights haven't been too tough anyway. I think this dude's just gonna dissipate into nothingness at the end of it, which I'm kind of okay with him just getting himself killed that way, so. Oh, this is doing 18 damage, you silly, silly man, Baer. What are you doing? All right, go ahead and explode on us. Go ahead and fart all over our faces, see if I care. Ooh, Thaddeus got +1 to all stats. That seems pretty good. I got your pearl, bud. Don't ask me for details.
That gross, huh?
No questions.
Wow, that pearl really is a beaut. I'm gonna have to go into hardcore analysis mode for a while. I'll give you a call when I figure out the next step of my plan.
What about the other eggs, though?
Well, I can cook them for you. Pinch a lye and some muriatic acid, and they're totally edible.
You got some scrambled fish eggs. Gives you 5 HP regen per round. That sounds pretty good. Ever been to the ocean at low tide? Imagine frying that smell. Gross. All right, well, it's back to the hunt, I guess. I'll keep y'all in the loop here while I am just sort of meandering around the basement, as I had forgotten that this was actually a whole separate area. But yeah, I've not been having a lot of luck in finding the culinary arts, or the culinary science wing. This ladder leads up to the steam tunnel. There it is! May I go in here, please? That's me. I need to go in. Ah, we found it. Delightful. Hi, yes, I picked this as my elective. In that case, what you need to do is pretty simple. What's that? Just use the cooking stations here to prepare a full day's worth of food. All right, that seems reasonable. We'll need all 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus an appetizer and dessert. Please hurry. All the other students left for vacation, and I'm absolutely starving. Wait, what? This is for you? I have to taste it to see if you made it right. Yeah, but the way you said that sounded like you're relying on this for actual meals. Look, if someone had been teaching this class and getting stacks of free meals for so long that they'd completely forgotten how to cook for themselves, there wouldn't be anything weird about that, all right? That would be perfectly understandable. Not that anything like that happened, because a culinary arts teacher who couldn't even boil water anymore would probably not have a job for very long, but, you know, theoretically, see what I'm saying? Right. You butter up a pan, whisk your eggs, and get them sizzling nicely. Now it's time to pick some stuff from the station's frankly intimidating variety of omelet fillings. What do you want to put in first? Get some garlic in there, I guess. Maybe a little bit of... I don't know, man. These are weird choices. Like, I guess blackberry? You add a handful of blackberry. It's almost ready, but it needs one more ingredient. Cardamom. A little cardamom, a flip of the spatula, and your masterpiece is complete. This is the breakfast you made for your culinary science class. Cool. Oh, you need spooky armor. Do I have that? Let's find out. A bottle of bone soda, that would do it. Or I can apply the fairy dust. I suppose either one would work. I do have 5 of these, though. But I've only got potions to do it. Oh no, I guess I have food, too. Let's drink the bottle of bone soda. Yeah, that sounds good. You choke down your fear and approach the polter sandwich. If you're gonna make a regular sandwich out of this haunted mess, you'll have to start with some bread. You survey your options. What kind of bread do you want to grab as it floats past? A truculent baguette. You grab the baguette and smack it against the counter until it goes unconscious. Next comes the heart of the sandwich, some smoky smoked turkey. Now's the time to choose an energetic Gruyere. You study it until you're able to devise a strategy for catching it and binding it to your sandwich. Obviously, you're going to put some mayo on there. The correct answer was mustard. Oh, well, this is still probably good enough for a passing grade. Mediocre sandwich. Shit. All right, now we need sleaze armor, I guess. I can probably do that. Got some stuff for that, right? Some waxed slacks and greasy gloves. Great big globs of greasy, grimy gopher guts, more like. Deep fry something. The scrambled fishman eggs. You drop your scrambled fishman eggs into the deep fryer and watch it sizzle, then fish it back out when it seems done. Hilarious. / delicious. Hot armor. I can manage that. Electrified fireproof northern chaps, the welding mask, a hot pouch maybe? Welding gloves too? I think that might be enough actually. Since you can stand the heat, you don't feel obligated to get out of the kitchen. You approach the oven and discover a fully cooked dish inside. Some other student must have left it here. It's a plate of shrimp. That's weird, you were just thinking about a plate of shrimp. I was. That's dinner settled then. Cold armor for this one. I can handle that. Let's see, yeah, equip the baklava. Perfect. You dig around in the cabinet under the ice-cold slab of marble, find several tubs of ice cream, some miscellaneous toppings, and a bunch of scoops, spatulas, and other equipment. Apparently you're expected to devise some kind of ice cream sundae. Ooh, I can compose a frozen dairy symphony if I get up to 8 cold armor. Hold on. I bet we can do that. I bet we can do that. If I drink a bottle of ice soda. Yeah, there we go. Got that mouth freeze. You fish around in the cupboard some more and find a bottle of fresh cream and a flask of liquid nitrogen. With the addition of a vanilla bean and some legitimate culinary science, you produce a bowl of the freshest, smoothest ice cream imaginable and garnish it with curls of shaved chocolate and an artistic drizzle of strawberry puree. Then a light dusting of cinnamon and some coarse-grained sugar to add sparkle. Crown it with a fresh ruby red cherry on top. To heck with a sundae, you've created a whole 3-day weekend. Passing grade in our screaming class, exquisite. A large Dewar labeled complex syrup sits on a lab bench here. You can get up to 6 mysticality. Let's make it happen. Ciabatta pants, porter's cufflinks, mushroom cap. Let's see here. Eat some fairy cake, maybe? I suppose that'll have to do it. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Don't do that. I already got the mysticality I need. You take it, divide it by the square root of -1, and then add it back to the rest. This stuff is used in making sweet drinks for the lowest common denominator. Ooh, nice. For the speakeasy. Wonderful. Hello, you look delicious. Excuse me? I was sorry for a second there. I hallucinated that you were a huge talking roast chicken. I did the extra credit assignment. Oh, the syrup? Good job. It doesn't look like I'll be needing it for today's menu. All right, I'll just keep it then. Thanks. All right, I finished all the cooking. Let's see what you got here. Garlic, blackberry, and cardamom omelet. Interesting choices. Not what I would have picked myself, but I'm intrigued. And the sandwich. Ah, you're a mayonnaise guy. Well, I won't hold it against you. It takes all kinds. Now this dinner, let's see. The appetizer is a deep-fried scrambled fishman egg. Well, I haven't seen that one before. Can't wait to try it. And a plate of shrimp scampi, I guess? Looks a bit overdone, but shrimp is tricky, so I admire your courage. Holy moly, this sundae is a masterpiece. Incredible. So do I pass? Yes, absolutely. Great job. Hooray! She reaches into a desk drawer and pulls out a fork for each hand. And please leave before you see something you can't unsee. I need you to sign my course transcript first. Oh, yes, right. There you go. Sweet. We did it. Smoking some sausage there, bud? Good stuff. We did it, Obi. We finally did it. I graduated. I do want to go into the Paradox Lab. Access granted if and only if this door is closed. Right. Of course. Back to... Well, no, I suppose it's the main lobby, isn't it? Yeah. You wander into an empty classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. Internalize them. Delightful. Okay, we need to go back to the library, which I believe we get there like that. We did it, buddy. Let's go to Stacks. I passed my classes, see? You hand Ted your transcript and he inspects it carefully. After a moment, he nods, hands you back the transcript, and gestures to the door with a thumb. Nice. Hello. Hold on, I feel like I should put my good stuff back on. Although I'm struggling to remember what all that is. Regenerate an extra HP per round. Maybe put on the uncursed pocket watch again. We have the Glockenspiel necklace, which is pretty nice. Didn't I have one of these? Oh, yeah, the uncursed compass. We wanted to wear that, too. Let's see. I think it's... oh, yeah, the puzzle ring as well. I kind of want to equip that just out of curiosity. Got our electrified pants and then rubber boots. This old man is chanting something in a language you can't understand, apparently conducting some kind of dark ritual with a rather important-looking book, which you'll have already noticed is generating some kind of ominous dark portal.
Well, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
It's just that I'm looking for a certain book, and I'll be frankly amazed if it isn't the one you've got on that pedestal there.
Hey, you think I'm just going to give it to you? Get out of here.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me?
Should I? I've only been enrolled in here for an afternoon.
I'm Dean Wormwood. If you don't leave immediately, I'll expel you.
I already graduated.
I mean, out of this dimension.
What are you actually doing, though?
Didn't that just tell you not to interrupt me?
Yeah, but you're already interrupted now, so you might as well tell me, right?
Oh, yeah, certainly. I'll just reveal my entire plan to some random grad student or whoever you are. That would certainly be to my advantage.
Would it? Oh, you're being sarcastic.
A stellar observation. Full marks. Now get out of here before I put you on double secret probation.
Probation. Ah, hold on. 6 moxie? We can do that. Squirrel cheese. No, we'll just put on the sunglasses. There we go. Easy. Criticizes candles. I gotta say, though, I don't think you're gonna go or get very far with those candles.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you need some proper occult candles for a job like this, not some store-bought. Listen, I know a guy.
Now, have you know I made these candles myself. They're pure beeswax and virgin's blood.
Virgin's blood on a college campus? Think again, buddy.
It's a nerd college, you fool. Virgins are plentiful.
Sure, about as plentiful as beehives, right?
What, are you applying my beeswax, is it? No, don't touch that.
The dean rushes forward as you reach to pick up one of the candles and accidentally brushes against the portal. He screeches in pain and terror as he's sucked into it with a whoosh like a mouse caught by a shop vac, and then the portal vanishes with a quiet pop. Whoops. Well, it still appears to be there, but, okay. That might be a different portal. There's gotta be something amid all these books, right? Oh, there is. Look at that. A little tear in the shelf there. I'm gonna go through the back section just in case, though. Hey! Hobo coat scratched on the wall. You scour the nearby shelves until you find the book in question, The Psychography of Panhandling. Grants a plus meat drops perk. Cool. Read it. Nice. You memorize a bunch of techniques for getting people to relinquish additional meat. Nice. You drop the book in one of SIT's pneumatic book return chutes so it can be of some use to the next prospective hobo. A rising balance lifts all ledgers. Oh, you can see it right there. Neat. All right, hold on. Quickly got to do this as well. This is unmistakably the book you're looking for. Oh! That's the book. So this must not be the book, then. Oh, this is just a copy of the student handbook. There's nothing unusual about it. Well, shoot. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, this has got to be the one. Check it out as an examiner, or is it borrow it from the library? Yeah, both. Yeah, do it. This book radiates menace. The spine is as dry and cracked as the spine of a spooky skeleton. The binding reminds you of a skeleton bound to a dungeon wall with rusty manacles. The picture of a skeleton on the cover is also evocative of something scary, but you can't place what it is. No clue. Right. Well done. Let's step through the shadow rift. It is a floating N, O, P, and E. It sure is. Okay. I'm guessing it doesn't want me to spell... Well, no, it wants me to spell open, clearly. Clearly, it wants me to spell open. So I can do that. Oh, God. Oh, is it still a 4-letter word, though? Born? Maybe? Nope. I'm just blindly guessing here. Maybe cope? Nope, not that. Alright. I feel like I gotta come back to that later. Weird. Oh, we can read that. The symbols on the first page writhe and change. This book is dangerous and you should put it away. Okay. Let's bring it back to the lady. That seems like a good idea. Head back to the bus stop. Into Ocean City. My goodness. What an eventful day. I got that book. And possibly also a bachelor's degree in botany. I'm not exactly sure. Wow, sounds like a busy day. Yeah, it's a fair assessment. I'm gonna go to bed now. Okay, sleep tight. Don't forget to uncurse the book. We're having some trouble pinpointing the next artifact, but we should have it sorted out in the morning. Sounds good. You sit in the chair, surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing over your head. Oh, let's do the fishing rod first. The machine winds up, whirling and humming at odd intervals, casting about for some elusive frequency. This continues for some time, and you begin having difficulty breathing. Just as you fear you might pass out, the incessant cycling suddenly stops with a pop. The curse has been removed, and you can breathe once again. The fishing rod's curse now swims in the very depths of the machine, daring any astral fisherman about to come down and get it. Is this the night he chooses me to live a new life above the sea? Me, choose me. Who do I choose? I mean, it's gotta be the guy with the top hat, right? Could this be the one? Hang on, I gotta investigate the garbage can. Is there another one hiding back here? No? Here is song. I make mischief, I'm a wretched soul. Chaos is Fisher Stick's only goal. Well, almost only. See, I'm very lonely. And to you I won't lie. Tonight I'd like to die by your hook and then be cooked. Not bad. Nobody knows a trout is sweet as saucy Mr. Calvin meat. I like to kiss the other trout on the tails or thereabouts. But I'll tell you my most base desire to be fished and thrown into the fryer. That's quite good, Mr. Calvin meat. Now, I apologize, I'm not really giving these the bravado they deserve. Nobody sees and nobody woos. Poor old invisible lubber for Lou. But you could make this Lou, sir, a winner if you'll rebirth me upstairs as someone's dinner. To be honest with you, the top hat is doing a lot of heavy lifting for Mr. Calvin Meat. Your mind tingles. The fishing rod's curse has caught another fish today. And you get the feeling the more fish you help him catch, the happier he'll be. Who's he? You just know deep in your gut that this curse is a man. Not in the way that sailors talk about their ships using female pronouns. This isn't a male curse. This curse is a man. Weird. You sit in the chair. Oh, there's 3 buttons on the machine. Uncurse, project. That'll be to project into a previously severed curse, and then neither. Oh, okay. Ita vero. You offer the grim Latin tome to the machine. Your head tingles as the machine thrums and vibrates. Inhuman vowels ululate. Ululate? In your ear. Dark words form at the tip of your tongue. A cacophony of language reverberates and resounds, and pow, suddenly dissipates. The curse is severed from the book. All that nasty Latin has been wiped away, revealing the uncorrupted beauty beneath. 101 delicious mutton recipes. Let's go ahead and project our consciousness into there. Agi has lost much to the wolves, still he hunts. There's wisdom left in old Friedenot for those who ask the right questions. Henricus has much confidence to come here alone. Hail, Zaggy. Spit on a son of Rome, Grimhild. Henricus offers power on top of peace. Power in return for suckling the sucklings of a she-wolf. That is not power. Agi drinks the milk of bears and he spits on sons and daughters of Rome. Agi speaks too much of a suckling, talk plainly. No truce with Empire, Grimhild. Allah, Grimhild. Hales. Not often is Latin spoken on our soil without bloodshed. It augurs well for our future. Henricus offers us much power. Ja, the tribes who ally with Empire are greatly rewarded. But I can name no tribe who would be as powerful as you, Grimhild, if you were good to that man. Plead not, do speak of marriage at this time. Aye, why scold me? Would it not go well for our future and yours? A secure peace for all, with much power to you and benefits. Would you not like to have fine silks, Grimhild, and spices and fine creams?
Eve Barbarian, I stand before you in the name of Imperator Gaius Julius Caesar Divus, Dominus of these lands. The Imperator's birthday is next Mercury's day. If he's a big birthday, he will be 40. Sign his birthday card, Barbarian, and the Empire shall look with favor upon your tribe. I'm pretty sure I can't adjust my muscle. So I'll have to, You call me Barbarian? How dare you? I'll sign the card, though. I'm Imperator Grimhild, please, and he is your Imperator, too. So you say. What will you write to you, Imperator? In Latin, please. Remember your lessons.
Tell him.
Why can't the barbarians teach their children Latin?
Oh, I need to speak actual Latin? Well, they told me one of the words. This one. How the hell am I supposed to type Latin?
I have one tongue already. Only vipers need two.
Will you teach me some Latin?
If only I did, I would die happily in the bibliothecas of Rome. The walls of those magnificent libraries of empire is all the knowledge of man.
It is not possible, all knowledge.
But it is. The reach of empire is wider even than our wildest imagination. If you sign that card and walk by his side, I think you will finally see this.
Huh. Okay. Maybe the small bird can teach me Latin. I do not know Latin. I guess I have to figure it out. Latin. Okay, I'm not really sure what it wants from me here. This is definitely the first time I've just been fully confused about what it's asking about. Pardon me, geez. Alright. Yep, they don't know Latin. I don't know Latin either. And I hesitate to think that you need Latin, so maybe just get the muscle up? Let's do that. Just go ahead and wear the sports shorts. There we go. That'll do it. Just beat him up. If all else fails, beat him up. Step aside, Henricus, or I'll go right through you.
I don't respond to threats.
You respond to me or you'll die.
I don't respond to threats.
Look at me. What would happen to the man who stands in my way?
I don't respond to rhetorical questions.
Rhetorical? Do you know how many men I've killed? Oh, that's a rhetorical question. And I don't ask questions. Vex me further and I'll kill your entire family. Oh, respond to threats, rhetorical questions. I don't threaten to tear men down the middle, I do it. Okay, that's also a threat. This is rhetorical. How would you like to die today? I don't respond to open questions. Why do you persist in vexing me? It's not an open question, isn't it? I guess it is, isn't it? How much longer do you mean to do this? God damn it. This is confusing. Let's see. Do you remember what happened when you first annoyed me? I don't respond to recall and process. Jesus. This time I will keep going until I am rubbing your eyes together in the palms of my hands. I made my thumbs bedfellows of your eyes. Are you attached to your eyes? Do you think you still will be by sunset? Fair Grimhild, it is fairly won. You are right. I would not wish to lose my eyes and be deprived in turn of your fine beauty. Pig, step aside. Are you attached to your eyes? A sharp wit is yours indeed, Grimhild, but oh, if you had only lashed me with a Latin tongue, your barbs would ring like great poetry. You bore me with your Latin. Are we done here? Do I still need to learn Latin? Are you kidding me? This is a foolish man. He is no danger to you. Give me the book. A birthday card to Imperator Gaius Julius Caesar Divis is a powerful document. Punch the card into the sky. That's what I'm talking about. Job well done. Oh, even better. Consummatum est! The curse that once lodged within that forbidden and nasty text has been unwritten and undone, and you find in it a fascinating final chapter. Grants an upgradable skill. Nice. I'm excited to cook something. Let's read it. So much less scary now that it's been used to be... So much less scary than it used to be now that it's almost as boring as a real book. This 11-chapter cookbook consists of 1 chapter of actual mutton recipes preceded by 9 chapters devoted to techniques for securing the mutton in the first place. Nice. There's 1 more chapter. The final chapter has a density of information that's going to take some time to parse. Yeah, I'll foray into that text. I got meaty expertise. Further enhance it for another plus 10% meat drops. Nah, I'm good. That's pretty nice, though. All right. Let's quickly take this to the speakeasy as well. Before I forget. Hey, buddy. Found this absinthe. I found the cola. Found this simple syrup and this drum of vermouth and this tomato juice. There we go. Look at all that. Oh, wait. I guess I'll need this for tomorrow, right? Okay, that's how that works, I think. Good stuff. We did it. Very happy with that. Very happy with that day. Mutton magnate. Our meat drops are out of control now. Good stuff. Oh, I almost forgot. Before you left on his errand, Charles asked me to have you pick up a 3rd store. The first applicant is Rodkin's Fine Jewelry. The second is Jardware's Hardware, and the last is La Table Enchante. Oh, come on. Jardware's Hardware. Seriously. Obviously, we have to pick that. You set up Rufus's hot plate on your desk. Nice. Pretty convenient. Make some fancy food in here if I like. Won't worry about that for now, though. All right. Well, that's a good damn day here in Shadows Over Loathing. Feel like we got a lot done. Thanks for watching today, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Do please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it as well. It helps out quite a bit. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.